Welcome back to your favorite show and mine, Longhorn Hip Hop. I'm your host, Ian DeVogler, back in the studio with Michelle and Shadi. Hope y'all didn't miss us too much. I know I missed y'all absolutely terribly. Alright, so starting next week, Austin is going to become a madhouse, hosting South by Southwest, one of the largest music, film, and interactive festivals in the country. We're going to each give you our top 5 list of artists to see at the festival, and then discuss some of the must-sees and rumors a little bit. I'll be on Special Venues volunteer crew working all week, so if I'm lucky, maybe I'll get to see my top 5. In no particular order, Domo Genesis, 2 Chainz, Run the Jewels, Ray Summered, and Lil Debbie. Who are you guys excited to see?
All right, J. Cole, OT Genesis, Lil Debbie, Wiz, and Zero. I've heard he's coming.
Zero's coming?
I heard, yes.
All right.
Shout out Houston. Well, speaking of Houston, I'm going to shout out #1 on my list, Maxo Cream. Shout out SWAT, A-Leaf, Texas. Followed by Maxo. I have Kid Cudi, Ray Murmured, Future if he shows up, as well as...
You got 2 Chainz? I don't know if you're a 2
Chainz.
Chainz fan.
I like 2 Chainz.
I mean, I would say go see Migos, but I mean, 8 people got stabbed at a Migos concert recently,
Right.
and they just got banned from another venue, so...
That's live though, man. It might be a live concert.
So yeah, I mean, I see we have a little bit of overlap in our top 5s. I think Shadi and I both said Ray Summered, and then Michelle and I both said Lil Debbie, Lil Miss White Girl Mob. So yeah, I mean, Ray Summered is doing 4 shows. They've got 2 in the same night. I mean, what do you think? Are you gonna try to make it out?
Yeah, definitely, especially from their hot new album that came out, Smurmerd Life.
Strum Life, yep.
Yeah, it was great, man. But
yeah, and who knows? Mike Will made it's actually going to be there too, so he might
yeah, he might get a DJ set in there.
He might show up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to the J. Cole concert in August, so I want to get a little preview beforehand because I love my J. Cole. He's awesome. So.
Oh, I forgot Young Thug. Sorry.
Young Thug.
J. Cole is awesome too, though.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
right there.
Let me know how that goes. I always like to see artists in festival settings versus their own tours, because I mean, it's always different. Like if you have someone perform at wherever for South by versus like their own huge stage production, it's different. I feel like South by always brings kind of like just a rowdier feeling to it that I really enjoy.
Yeah, like last year, I thought it was so weird whenever I went to like complexes. We had the little backyard set up, and I walked in and I saw Skrillex, but he was doing like hip hop, and I'm like, man, this would not happen anywhere else. Like this could only happen in South by.
Right.
You know, so. Stuff like that. Like if you went to a Skrillex concert, he's probably not going to do any hip hop. It's only going to be dubstep, you know. So it's cool to go to the festival and see, like, I feel like it just like you said, it's more of like anything could happen kind of feeling, you know.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of anything could happen, with 2 Chainz coming back, I have my hopes really, really high for. It's been rumored that Kanye West might make an appearance, and he might make it with Drake. So that might be a thing that.
Right, but isn't Drake going to be where? In
Drake's going to be in Dubai the week before.
Yeah.
So that's a myth.
Crazier things have happened.
Was the rumor that they were going to be performing together, or was this going to be 2 shows?
The rumor, I think, originally was that they were going to perform together, but I mean, if one of them shows up, if none of them show up, I'm not going to be surprised really either way. So, I don't know, we'll see. But y'all should definitely check out our top 5 picks. South by Southwest is a huge festival with hundreds of rappers and hip-hop artists, as well as other genres. So check out the website and RSVP to your favorite artists and get your badges out. But if you haven't heard, Snoop Dogg is going to be giving the keynote speech to open up the music portion of South by on March 20th. And honestly, that's kind of one of my big highlights, to see Snoop Dogg open up the festival.
If he brings Willie with him, come on, that's going to be awesome.
So cool,
Yeah, I wonder if he'll bring out anything, or if he'll discuss anything with the new album with Pharrell.
Right, yeah. I think that's why he's doing it.
Yeah. I don't know. South by Southwest is always a time that's kind of filled with rumors and stuff. You guys heard anything else going on?
The biggest one was the Kanye Drake one.
Right.
It'd be cool if he showed up randomly and just announced their collabo project.
Yeah, if Wolves is actually going to turn into a thing.
I doubt it, though.
Right. No, but I mean, he performed at the power plant that one year. I think that was Samsung related.
That was cool.
Which also, I don't know if y'all heard, but Kid Cudi is going to show up to South by as well. And his event is Verizon sponsored. So if you are a Verizon wireless user, you get into the VIP line. If not, you get to wait with the rest of us. So like, what do you guys think about that kind of like brand sponsorship on these huge artists like that?
I don't like it. I mean, I don't know, Southwest has grown so much, and now it's just so corporate, like, so I don't know, it doesn't have that local feel anymore.
Yeah, I totally agree. I was gonna say the exact same thing, pretty much. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah.
They're shoving these brands down your throat. Like, oh, Samsung, Verizon, this and that. You know, it's just like everything's a ploy to get you to buy something.
Yeah.
It's not about the music anymore. It's like, yeah, we have Lady Gaga, but you got to eat Doritos to listen to it.
Right, like that.
Right.
Like,
I'm not eating Doritos. I can't.
I don't need those cheesy fingers. No, I feel that. And it's unfortunate because like it's such a big music festival, and I mean I think last year it brought in over 30,000 people, like just music alone, like just participants with like wristbands.
Right.
And so I mean it's a huge deal, and it brings a lot of revenue to the city of Austin. But at the same time, it's like I just want my artists. I don't want to have to sift through all their branding and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Austin. It's the capital city, right? And so I don't know. I feel it's small. It's not like LA. It's not Coachella. I don't know. It doesn't have that Austin feel anymore. It's very corporate.
Like 1 year, it's gonna get to the point where the city's literally just gonna explode because there's so many people in it. That's how I felt last year, man. Just navigating through these crowds, trying to get to these shows and whatnot. It's fun, you know, because you get like a rush, but sometimes it gets like stressful because you're trying to have fun, but there's so much going on. You got this booth, this hub, this stage, and it's just brand after brand after brand.
Right.
It's overwhelming, man.
I mean, it's also, like overwhelming. I mean, basically everyone from Odd Future is going to be there. We're going to have Haji Beats, we're going to have Damo Genesis, Earl's going to be there, but I don't know if Tyler's going to be there because, you know, the whole riot last
Right.
last
Had
year.
him on like the wanted list or something, man. It's crazy.
That was
So,
awesome.
Tyler, if you're watching, I want to see you, baby. I miss you.
It was crazy. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, that's all we've got for our South by Southwest preview, and that wraps it up for this segment. But, you know, we still got great content when we come back after the break. JD is going to review Big Sean's Dark Sky Paradise, and you don't want to miss it. I'm your host, Ian DeVogler, and this is Longhorn Hip Hop. Stay tuned.